18-year-old Amanda Stavik left home on the Strand Road out in the Acme Valley to go jogging with the family dog. The dog returned home several hours later, but Mandy did not. Following an exhaustive search, Mandy's body was found in the South Fork of the Nooksack River. The investigation into the kidnapping, rape, and murder of Mandy Stavik has remained a top priority for the Whatcom County Sheriff's Office. Deputies forward DNA samples from Mr. Bass to the Washington State Crime Laboratory, who reported to us that his DNA matched the DNA recovered from Mandy's body in 1989. The laboratory determined that the match probability was 1 in 11 quadrillion. And I'll repeat, 1 in 11 quadrillion. Bass was arrested by the Sheriff's Office detectives on December 12th, yesterday, on suspicion of first-degree murder, first-degree kidnapping, and first-degree rape.
I understand you wish to plead not guilty to the charges at this time. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Not guilty plea is entered.
Therefore, the court is denying the motion to suppress the DNA evidence that was collected in this matter.
The DNA found inside Ms. Stavik's body was Tim's. But as I'm sure you already know, evidence of sexual contact is not evidence of kidnapping. Evidence of sexual contact is not evidence of rape. And evidence of sexual contact is certainly not evidence of murder.
This location, upstream from the Rothenbuhler Road, a two-man team, a rubber life raft. We're doing a river search and located what we believe is missing person case.
And at that point, what happened at the time when you went with your husband and you contacted Sandy Bass?
He asked her, can we say Dad did it?
From that time forward, Mr. Bass is engaged in active efforts to avoid detection for his crime, all the way up to his most recent efforts to persuade various family members to lie for him.
And I just said, what do you need? I'll get you what you need. Do you need a water bottle? At that time we had water bottles at work. So I thought, I'll just dig in the trash and get something. And that's what I did.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Timothy Forrest Bass, guilty of the crime of murder in the first degree as charged in count 1.
But given the brutal circumstances of her death, the loss suffered by her and her family and friends, and the lack of demonstrated remorse for over 30 years, I am prepared to issue the court sentence. Timothy Forrest Bass, I impose the maximum sentence of 320 months in the custody of the Washington State Department of Corrections.